Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the game show that they just had me on in jail. Now, let me tell you. So, first, when I first started this, they would talk to me in different tones. A tone that I could hear, a tone they thought I couldn't hear. So, they could brainwash me with the one they thought I couldn't hear and get me to say things with the one that I could hear. Okay? So, and then after a few years after they had that established, they put me on this game show in jail because they tell me I have to get a gun in order to make this stop. I have to get a gun. I said, okay, fine. I'll get a gun. If it's going to scare you guys enough to fucking stop, I'll get a gun. So what they did was they provided me with people to give me a gun. Because who the fuck knows where to get a fucking gun? I'm not a fucking gangster. Anyways, they told me after I got in trouble with the gun to go on this game show and do my best to be the best dude in there. Just do whatever I wanted and be crazy. So they put people that were paid actors in there, in jail, in the county jail. This was literally 100% the county jail in Joliet, in H-Pod, which they call Hollywood Pod. Now, anyways. And so when I went in there, actually before I went in there, the last day on intake, they were like, just a bunch of crazy shit. It was crazy. They were like all yelling and screaming, and I've been in there before. The fucking COs don't let you do that. I guarantee you they'll pull you out your fucking cell and beat your ass. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's happened too. But that's a story for the future. I've never reported it or anything, but I'll let you know about that in the future if this old court date goes how I think it's gonna go. Uh, anyways, these guys put me on this game show in jail and had people fuck with me. But the whole time I was fucking with them. The whole time it was funny as hell because they tried to brainwash me and tell me that shit was gonna be crazy and to be crazy and all this other shit. But because they said it in the lower tone, the higher tone they were telling me to be scared. So I'm able to listen to the different volumes of their voice and tones that they're sending this V2K in, and they're pretty good at it, man. It's got to be like Special Forces, CIA, because they provided me the honeypot they provided me with. Melissa had acid that she was feeding me, and then they started giving me shrooms. So uh, that that was a good experience, I'd say. I like that, but at the same time, the girl that was just fucking crazy. She fucking treats you like shit the whole time, like total shit. So watch out for that. And so, anyways, on to the fucking game show. They had me. They were betting on whether I would go with white power, with the Mexicans, or with the black people. Okay, so they thought since the black people had two phones under control, because there was more black people in there, that I would go with them. Didn't happen, and it actually wasn't white power that had the phones. It was like Muslims and black people, and then Mexican. Yeah, I think, three phones were controlled by the black people. But between the three things, the Muslim, the folks, and I don't know, whatever, vice lords or some shit they had in there. They were, I think most of them were actors, but between them, the Mexican people is who they put me on with, because the Mexicans were taking care of the fuck, what would they call it? The neutrals. Yeah, the neutrons, because we're neutral. No gang affiliation. So, but by the time I left, um, the Mexicans were like acting real bogus. Before I left, they were acting real bogus with their phone. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna play this game. I see what they want to do, and they were trying to have me act like I'm gonna kill the guy, him and Borrego. So they changed Borrego's name. He got fat too, by the way. Adam Borrego, he got pretty fat. So they were all doing that, and when when they were, and then they tried to recruit me to the White Power. So I started fucking with them and flashing my fucking Confederate flag tattoos like that. That's my pride, my Southern pride. Um, that goes down to your ethics, not your beliefs in skin color. Anyways, the whole fucking time they're telling me that I'll be out in 30 days. I'll be out in 30 days. You'll see. Don't worry. I'll be out in 30 days. And that's what it was. Exactly 30 days it took before Melissa's grandma bailed me out. So I put 5,000 down on it, and she put 5,000 down on it. And then they were going to get my truck out, is what their promise was, and give me a bunch of money because they're going to make a show out of this. And I didn't agree to it the whole time, but I was still fucking with them back, just to, fuck with them. And who doesn't want to get bailed out of fucking jail, right? So the whole time this is going on, they're calling it a game show, and I'm wondering, like, how the fuck did they get all the way in the prison system? Like, is that why they're reforming Statesville and just all kinds of crazy shit? What is actually going on? Are they trying to make what are they doing? This shit's crazy as hell. And these motherfuckers are brainwashing me the whole fucking time. They're sending me like images of some crazy shit the whole time. They had, man, can you imagine someone talking to you in your brain and seeing through your eyes everything you see? That is what this state is coming to. This shit is crazy. So this movie or TV show or whatever the fuck they're doing with my life is probably going to be law enforcement material for a while, or I don't know, maybe they put it on the dark web, or because I'm pretty sure that torturing someone isn't law enforcement, but fuck, you never know, man. It could be because the girl that honeypots people, Melissa Williams is her Facebook name now, is like, she looks just like the girl that's on one of the Polk County Sheriff's YouTube videos. I forget which one it is. It's like congratulating people about stuff. And the one lady calls Melissa's mom up there, looks just like her. And you can tell because of the way she smiled. She smiled from that side of her face. And you could just tell. You could picture, if that lady was skinny, that was Melissa right there. So anyways, that was her mom, guaranteed. It's almost like a DNA test when you can compare facial expressions. So through years of extensive research, what these people have been doing is setting people up that are, I don't know, vulnerable to being influenced, maybe. The shit that's going down is definitely unconstitutional, and no one would ever agree to it, that's for sure. So they're doing it just crazy style secretly. But the only thing I'm not understanding is why, if they know this is going down, why are they allowing people to try to make them hurt people? I don't understand that. Like, do you really think it's that balanced? That you guys are that precise that you would be able to stop someone from killing someone? Why are you trying to make people do that? That shit is crazy. You guys need to listen. And people that it's happening to, you need to speak out. And people that are doing it, if you feel bad about doing something, why would you do it? That shit is crazy. Why are you setting up people? You guys are fucking biggest hypocrites in the fucking world. You literally have bodysuits to feel what people feel. And it's insane, dude. It is insane. It's either a bodysuit or a BCI that sends. It's just crazy. You guys are fucking crazy, man. She's nuts because I mean I know they can send feelings and shit because they've been sending me. They've been even trying to make my heart explode. They've been sending me all kinds of fucking images and they make my fucking fingertips numb and they'll make me feel like I'm getting bit by fleas and shit and even make a fucking flea bite on my skin. While I was in jail, they were doing that because I had fleas in my house over here because of the cat that she brought in while I was gone. And that shit was crazy. That bitch fucked up a lot of shit in my house. This shit is insane, man. I don't know. We'll see the ending, I guess.